I'm going to get straight to it. This one I'm going to label another stroll with me as I go through current world events, updates on myself, etc. Now, I first want to start off by saying RIP to anyone. I don't care who you are, what background you come from. If you lost someone, numerous people, tragically, I just want to say my condolences. Okay, first I want to start off by saying I can't even think of the name, and I don't even care to use it. But I guess it's been another police-involved shooting, right? As they would say, on a young melanated female in her own house when she called, 911. Now, typically, I don't really get into those type of videos just because I have an overstanding that this is a program. It is to play on your psyche. And election time is here, etc. I'm not saying something was fake. I'm not saying this was that. You got to use your own discernment. It's like you can't even call for help and be safe, because some of the same people that's supposed to be helping you are actually hurting you. So stay tuned. More to come as the script is rolled out. Now, there's too many world events for me to talk about, and I'm not going to put my energy into it. I forgot the name. I might have used her name, but you're going to see it and they're going to play it over and over, and they're going to have trials and all this stuff and that and this and that. Nothing new is under the sun. Same old just a different day. Also, I heard a story, right? There's so many stories, so many negative, sad stories to try to say them all. But apparently a 14-year-old melanated girl took out her 8-year-old cousin over an iPhone. What is social media becoming? What is this world becoming where people are, mind control is real. I don't care how anyone want to put it. Something is definitely going on, man, and it's a head in hand that's going on. So much violence, so much senselessness, family taking out family, so-called friends taking out so-called friends, siblings, brothers taking out brothers, mothers taking out kids, kids taking out mothers, fathers taking out their kids, kids taking out their fathers, people taking out their uncles, their aunts taking out. Like, what is going on? All these police-involved shootings, and they sweep them under the rug. All of these events. So if you don't understand what time it is and you can't see that we are living in the ending of a whole new beginning as life as we know it, we're already not alone in this universe. They talk about the mall incidents when they swear up and down they had an encounter with aliens. Ripley's Believe It or Not. Now you got to be careful because there are real extraterrestrials that's running things here at the present moment. And it's masked through what we would call humans. The big thing in the mall, and have you been noticing on TikTok and just some news feeds where they're talking about UFOs and this and that? We are living in the signs of the time. The signs of the time. Revelation, excuse me. You know, where a lot is being revealed. Things that were done in the dark is coming to the light. You know? So a lot of it is all just distraction. While you're paying attention to one thing, they're doing 5, 6, 7 other things behind your back. They're passing laws. I've heard about 2025 where they say I have to do my full due diligence, or something about taking away civil rights or trying to, etc. So you have to understand and realize all this social media, even though I may be on it, but I tap out even as much as I'm tapped in. All of this news stuff, most of these events, not all are staged. Real things are happening. People are angry. The world is mad. People are sad. Inflation. You know, the loss of jobs. All of this at once. There's so much going on. And as I'm making these videos, here come all these people coming out the woodwork. See, I don't even like to talk about things that they will call political. I don't get into all that, who gonna be elected and this gonna happen and that gonna happen. I don't know. Because what I have an overstanding on whoever they want to be, whatever it's going to be, is going to be. I've never been the one that believed that certain things count. And people been hoping and waiting for changes. And haven't a change came yet. No matter who you voted for, no matter what you did, you still have to deal with some of the same antics. Some of the same conditions. And as we looking at these things, they're starting to get worse. People are ready to attack. You have to be careful because history repeats itself. And why you think the watching is watching? The final hour is here. You know, this not talking crazy, this talking real. I'm not going to be the one just trying to make content out of all of these sad situations and these premeditated, you know, instinct situations. All of these sad, crazy events. Because I feel, even talking about certain things now, I see all of this, even little kids, everything is going on up under this sun, on this earth. These kids can't even come outside and play. They disappear, or stray bullets, hit and runs, etc. What is going on? So we have to understand that this is war. Nothing more, nothing less. Mental war, physical war, spiritual war. And they've been watching me, and the watchers been watching me. As well as they watching everybody and watching you. You're here to play your position, spiritual warrior. Because as above is so below. As is wars and militaries and this and that that's on earth, there's military, spiritual militaries that's way more advanced than earth could ever be. Because it started there first. So wake up and smell a coffee And understand, we are in the times that they prophesied about. But is it a prophecy or someone actually creating these events? You have to ask yourself, for my deep thinkers. So yeah, it's a lot going on. Don't pay attention to all these smoke and mirrors, because all of this is about to clear up. It's bigger than Diddy. It's bigger than Jay-Z. It's bigger than what you could ever think. You're going to the all-white parties. See, a lot of people have sold their soul, and now they wishing they could get it back, wishing they can undo the contract. So again, RP, and my condolences to anyone that's lost family members, etc., tragically. Stay strong and just know it may get worse before it get better, but it's going to get better. Like, comment, and subscribe, share. Turn on your post notifications. You know, check out the short feeds. If you're not subscribed, subscribe if you like the content. Check out the lives. I haven't went live in a minute. You know, there's a lot of things I could talk about, but I try my best to protect my energy. Just like when I spoke about the brutality and this and that, that took a lot of energy away from me. I like to speak on things that's going to uplift people, because we could talk about bad things over and over and over, non-stop. But I like to talk about positivity. I like to talk about spirituality and beyond. I like to talk about the Star Trek, Orion, star constellations, to get my mind off of all of this madness, because it's by design. I'm out. 13.